What's good, meat boys? Another absolute banger here. And yo, real quick, shout out to our latest sub, Ezekiel Jimenez. Appreciate you grilling and chilling with us. And curious to get your thoughts on this one when Tracy Cortez, aka T City, 9-1, the -150 favorite, takes on Melissa Gatto, who is essentially undefeated. I mean, she does have those draws on her record, but she's undefeated in the UFC. She's got some nice wins as well. I mean, she looked pretty nice against Sarge Sajar Eubanks in that last contest, and she was able to finish Sajar with those brutal body kicks and then ultimately the punches afterwards. But she looked powerful, she looked fast, and I mentioned to see how she looks against Tracy Cortez, who is also undefeated in the UFC, fighting in front of her hometown in Phoenix. So you know there's going to be that added hype, that added energy. Being able to come out before Justin Gaethje absolutely steals the show, but nonetheless, she's got some nice wins as well. Though she was tested in that last fight against Justine Kish, who she's winning over in Bellator, but she got sent to Bellator, right? So if that fight was pretty close against Justine Kish, are you at all worried about what Tracy Cortez looks like against Melissa Gatto, or do you ride the fact that she's a -150 favorite and you think it's for good reason? Who you got?
I would like to pick Tracy because everyone seems to be very hype on her, and T City's girl, and I'm a T City fan. But I don't know. I have a gut feeling that Cat is going to absolutely smash Cortez and really upset a lot of these kids that are fanboys for this girl and see their waifu get absolutely demolished in this one-sided beatdown. I think this is going to be a pretty brutal fight. I think she actually might even get a finish. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Cortez is really at that level. If she does, I'm pumped because I'm hoping she comes out in the next, UFC set and for Donruss, and I'll be collecting that rookie card for sure. But I don't know. Something inside tells me that Gatto's gonna get it done.
Yeah, it's interesting that you're going with by finish too, because if we look over at Tapology, 40% is rolling with Melissa Gatto, but of that 40%, a lot of it is bullish on both that KO and the submission. Whereas if you look over at Tracy Cortez, she's getting the majority of 60%, which is in alignment with Vegas, but most of that Tapology number is beige for the decision. So, do you think that Tracy Cortez is going to try to grind this one out? I mean, we know she has that wrestling background, and her style is one that is going to try and get this one to the mat. Do you think Gato is going to at all struggle with that, having to deal with that, or is Gato going to be able to keep this one standing and ultimately gets the finish on the feet?
Yeah, I think honestly I could see it going to the ground. I think she gets the sub, but if it stays on the feet, I think she gets it on the feet. Maybe even ends with a ground and pound, maybe a sub after rocking her. If it does go to decision, I still have Gato to be honest. But yeah, I think decision is the only path for Tracy if she is the show that she is the better fighter for the night. But I just don't see it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm going to be rolling with the dog in this one too. I mean, I guess it's the cat, but we're taking Melissa Gatto nonetheless, and I think it's going to be by decision. Ultimately, I don't know. I think Tracy's going to have her moments. She's going to probably get a takedown or two, but I like Gatto's ability to survive, maybe even thrive down there. And if not, then she'll probably be able to get this thing back to the feet where I think she'll have a decisive advantage. But if Cortez comes out here and picks up a statement win, with the hometown jitters, then that would be pretty impressive, and you'd be very anxious to see what Tracy Cortez gets next, because obviously the UFC is going to be pushing for her to win this fight. The longer they can push the TC and T City combo, I feel like that's pretty beneficial for sure. But nonetheless, with you all the way, taking the Gato, aka the dog, in this one. So, any last thoughts on this one?
No, let us know in the comments. You taking waifu Tracy or are you going with the cat?